to keep on the theme of winning your morning, I had to ask my buds from across the hall to join me for a chat. Please welcome from your morning, Mary MEDIWAKE, LINDSEY, DELUCE, and KELSEY McEWEN. Late right now.
Yeah, this is like midday for us.
This is very midday. This is like lunchtime for you.
Like more like dinner.
Dinner, yeah. Okay, so let's get into it. Anne-Marie, first off, I've heard you say that working on a morning show is the best kept secret. What do you mean by that?
It's true. People often say, like, oh my goodness, you have to wake up so early. But listen, morning show television, you miss all the traffic, which if you live in Toronto, you know is a big deal.
Yeah.
You miss a lot of the politics. There's physically less people in the building.
Yes.
And you work with really great people. And we get to eat really well on this show, which is also really good.
And you miss getting the kids out the door and ready for school.
That's right. That's right. You're like, I gotta go to work. I can't.
Yeah. Thank you to our husbands for that.
Yeah.
Cheers, boys.
Oh my gosh, I love that. You know what, I agree. I like getting things started a little bit earlier. But I wanted to talk a little bit about maybe one of the, I'm not gonna call it a drawback, I'll just say side effects of it. We're gonna talk, Lindsay, you call something brain melt.
Yeah.
I believe I call it oatmeal brain.
What happens to you?
Do you also get like mushy?
Well, so I don't know what's happening, but my husband tells me that by like 2 or 3 p.m. I mumble.
Okay.
Let's keep in mind, I speak for a living.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a point of the day that he cannot understand me. I've used all my words.
Oh, yeah.
I've used all the enunciation in the morning.
Yeah, it's just all like mushy mouth.
It's mushy mouth.
100%.
It's gone. And then there's like, especially if you have like a Friday night get together with friends, there's a power down button.
Yes.
It's about 8:30.
Yes.
And then it just
Yeah.
you get very quiet and you get like big-eyed.
Yes.
And you just kind of stare.
Yes, and you just nod.
I gotta go to bed.
Those are the times where you go and you're like, I just gotta go somewhere else, and you just go into a different room and you just like sit on the ground.
Yeah.
Just for a minute.
Well, most of my friends know, like people that we have over know what my hours are anyway, but I nap. So other than these two, I do the nap in the afternoon, especially if I know people are coming over.
Okay.
Because otherwise you can't talk by the end of the day. You get the brain melt.
I know what
Very
you're talking
true.
about.
Yeah. We're getting to it. All right, so a little birdie told me, actually 2 little birdies told me that you are barefoot in the studio. Is that a sneaky little secret?
Yeah, well, I don't know how you see my feet on TV sometimes. No, I started doing this during the pandemic because I was working from home for a really long time. I was pregnant with our 3rd when I was at home, and so I started just not wearing shoes because you couldn't see my feet anyway.
Yeah.
And then I realized that as a more anxious person, not wearing shoes when I do the weather because it's all ad-libbed really grounded me.
Yeah.
And it was like the secret sauce of just calming down and being like, I'm here and I can do my job and I'm good at it and I'm not going to let anything get in the way of that, including high heels.
Including high heels. Reach that. Well, I need to say, first off, huge congratulations. Season 9 of secret sauce. What's the secret sauce to like you guys in the morning and getting together, your friendship on air and off?
Space. No, I'm just kidding.
I would say it's a whole crew effort, and I'm looking at a lot of our crew too, which is so great. Hey, because I think a lot of the camera operators, everybody on this floor works with us as well, and I think, and hopefully you guys will feel the same way. But you don't work at 4 in the morning with people who don't want to be there.
Yes.
Right. I mean, if you're up at those hours, it really is that family feel, that community feel.
Yeah, we are all in it together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that line. But I think that's a large part of it because those that want to be here are here with us.
That's amazing. Now, before we wrrap this up, I want to do a really quick rapid fire. Anne-Marie, you've already told me about the first one. Nap or no nap?
Oh, nap, 100% every day.
Nope.
No.
No.
Nope.
Also, no nap.
Because I can't fall asleep at night if I nap during the day.
But my kids are older and they're up really late.
That's valid.
So I have to nap.
Okay, so I do what I call a power down, where I just kind of like for 10 minutes just kind of stare at the ceiling. And then I'm up.
On purpose?
No, it's fully if Aaron comes home during the power down, I'm just like, when did you get here? Yeah, it's wild. All right, coffee or tea?
Coffee and then tea halfway through the show.
Oh, I like this. Okay.
Tea all day.
Tea all day.
All day.
Yeah. Coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Anne-Marie, I'm the same as you. I'm the same as you. Okay, ideal bedtime?
I mean,
Well, there's the ideal bedtime and then the real bedtime. Honestly, sometimes I'm not asleep until like 11:30.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Which stresses me out.
Yeah.
I know.
Ideally, I mean, like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
But like, realistically, I don't like to see 9 o'clock, but I will say as the kids are getting older,
telling
it's
you
more
guys.
like 9:30.
It's
Yeah.
And about like my daughter's dance isn't done sometimes till 9:30
Oh
at night.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, about 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I don't want to see 9 p.m.
Never.
No. And if I do, I'm like, ladies, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.